Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Undermountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Hallister Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
Left one, he was like, oh yeah, that one that you've had your surgery canceled on. that one, like, the bad one. Yeah.
You needing some knee surgery?
Yeah. Well, I was a bit particular because I'm a dick. And I was like, well, if you're cutting open my knee and I'm gonna be in a wheelchair for like 6 months for that, or in crutches, why don't you just do that surgery that you've been talking about doing on my feet? Because boy, do I have bunions.
What are they, just like taking your knee right out? That doesn't take 6 months.
After my car accident, because I'm a dumb 19, or I was a dumb 19-year-old, I was like, this is fine. You know what I should totally go and do immediately after this car accident? Concerts.
I mean,
you know what you shouldn't do?
Concerts?
When you have like a purple knee that's all swollen and stuff like that, because your ligaments and your tendons are all already just like, do that. Because then they snap, and that's a pain that I do not want on my worst enemy.
Well, the wife's had...
So now if you feel up in my thigh, there's like this weird knot where my ligament is like halfway up my thigh instead of at my knee.
Nope, you're not going to trap me like that. No. I'm not, nope.
The wife had like three surgeries on her knee.
Shit.
Yeah. Same knee. Same spot.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I was kind of like, you might as well just like 3 birds, 1 stone, feet, knee, do it all. I'll sit in a wheelchair for like 6 months and then do all the physiotherapy.
You wouldn't be in a wheelchair for 6 months.
You're right, because they don't have to reattach a ligament on my knee, into which I wouldn't be able to bend my knee for, I can't remember how long. And then in my feet, they would shave down the bone.
That's okay. Well, have you heard about Advil?
So what you should do, Chase?
Have I heard about Advil?
What you should do, Chase, is while you're confined to the wheelchair for 6 months, just do nothing but like curls and pull-ups and like lat pull-downs, and just get huge everywhere except your 2 tiny little sticky legs.
Or go the exact opposite route and get one of them Stephen Hawking wheelchairs where you just drive around by moving your eyes and don't move anything.
Oh, and I thought you were talking about the little keyboard, and I'm like, that would be so extra because I could talk. No.
Yeah. Anybody read those Terry Pratchett books?
Which ones?
Yeah. Like the Discworld ones? Yeah.
I made a horrible mistake.
Uh-oh.
No. I mean, I've been reading them for years. I watched The Watch, which is the live action police procedure adaptation, very loose adaptation from the book.
And
blasphemy comes to mind.
What?
Lashings.
An abomination. Oh my god, I
Yep.
haven't watched the whole series yet. I'm not all the way through it. I got to watch. I can't give up now. But wow.
Yeah. It's not going down very smooth, hey?
No, 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 no. They made a lot
So-
of changes for the sake of changes. I mean, they got most of the names right, so you got to give them credit there. But yeah, it's I don't know. Is BBC-ified a word?
Yes.
Almost as good as sci-fi-ified. Sci-fi also like is like we're gonna make your book adjacent.
Oh yeah. This is yeah. there's nothing adjacent to this.
Side note: did you just take all of those recommendations from us the other week and just be like, nah?
Well, okay, no, I've been looking forward. Once I heard it was being made years ago, I was like, I gotta watch it. I gotta see it. Like this, there's no way with 40 some books that they can get it wrong, right? That there is the content is there, the descriptions are there, and
The
Have
world
you
building
never
has already been
watched a
done.
single anime and read the manga?
okay, no, but I gotta give him credit. I mean, there are 41 books.
Yep.
And they have managed to take the plot points from every one of those 41 books, it seems, and put it into one series.
A single episode.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. There's 10
So it's the Aragon movie.
Oh god, I've never seen Aragon, so
Standalone movie. It's not awful,
yeah.
but like the books are like this fucking thick.
Yeah. So if anybody's interested, it's on Prime. I think you gotta whatever to the AMC Plus, but if you want to suffer,
Okay. Okay.
My prime suggestions are always Yellowstone and The Boys.
yeah, see
Stop
the boys.
boy.
I watched the first three of season 3. That was good.
Oh, is it out now?
Yep.
The upload was fine. New season of Carnival Row is supposed to come out in August,
That was a good one. I enjoyed that.
right? I mean, Cara Delevingne is kind of a trash actress, but like the story was good.
Yeah.
Carnival Row? I've never seen that.
With
Ooh, you
Orlando
will like
Bloom
it.
and Cara
Yep.
Delevingne.
I may have to.
It's only kind of a hot take on racism, but
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
And there's
it's really good.
hot takes on things are hot
there's
now.
now a hot take.
Right?
Like Zootopia.
Zootopia.
Umbrella Academy is supposed to be coming out with another season
I
soon.
tried watching that.
I am so
I
excited.
think I got halfway through the first season. I'm like, meh.
It gets pretty cool
Yeah.
though. I've been really
Oh,
enjoying
it gets so
Does it?
fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't been impressed with the Obi-Wan.
with the Obi-Wan.
No.
Obi-Wan's been
No.
I've
fine.
only seen the first two.
It's
You didn't binge the third one when it came out on Friday?
I was in BC.
yeah, because Matt has a life. He's young and single and out there doing things.
One of those is correct.
Out there.
Wait,
Mm, sure, we'll go with that one.
I don't know. I don't want to for people who haven't seen any of the Obi-Wan or anything like that. I'm not going to say much, but they went very. He's not Obi-Wan.
It's Ben.
Yep.
Ben.
Yeah.
Old Ben Kenobi.
I mean, like, I kind of get it.
I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
All right, let's do this thing.
Want to do this thing? this thing that needs to be
What are
done?
you talking about? You just got
Dude.
here. We
Yeah.
need another 30 minutes
We've
of
been-
like freestyle conversation
Yeah.
from you.
Waiting.
Matt.
I got home at 3 a.m. and then was up at 6 for work after a very extraordinarily long, draining weekend. So I am on my last legs when I woke up this morning. So
I don't know, man. Not buying it.
I worked till 3:45 and then did grandma crafts. Yay!
Because you
Grandma
spend your
cry.
weekends drinking doesn't mean we gotta suffer.
It's true.
no, I think over the whole weekend, I think I had like 2 beer, maybe.
Partying hard.
What?
I was busy judging.
Yeah, it's true.
And then sitting on runways and at airports waiting for planes to arrive. So
And you were in that flying squirrel costume that I demanded, right?
no, but I was wearing a Christmas wrapping paper printed suit for team finals.
That is such like an interesting take for.
Yeah,
June.
yeah. It's really not the Christmas season.
Oh, it was so hot. Oh my god.
You know,
I'm
I'm
not
sure they just
normally
use
somebody who
quality
sweats.
fabrics in those
Yeah.
suits.
Yeah, I'm not generally someone who sweats a lot, and I just remember putting on the jacket and walking down the stairs, and I could just feel beads of sweat running down my back. And I was just like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna burst into flame." Yep.
It's like good old polyester.
Yeah, it was warm,
Okay, are we doing one or
worth
two
it,
today?
but warm.
Just one.
I am only doing one.
There we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
apologies.
We left off. We left off last week. You guys had managed to kill the spiders
Yeah.
and not each other,
Right?
which is an extra bonus.
Not for lack
Yay.
of trying.
Not for lack of trying. I mean, it got Ranarat 200 points, but
Wait, Ranarat got points for almost killing us?
maybe.
Yeah, but what is 200 point? Is this like air miles or
Yeah,
like
like what can you
I don't
use
know,
those
man. You
points
saw
for?
the board. Everybody was 0 except Ranarat. He's got 200 points.
Well,
I think
to
that
be
means
fair,
when Ranarat dies, I can turn those points in for unique character upgrades,
Maybe.
like swords I can put down and things like that.
here's the problem with that. That level of stuff that you want is like 50,000 points and you're going to have 200. This is the exact same thing at the carnival where there's that giant teddy bear on the wall, but all you're getting is that stupid fucking eraser because you're leaving the fair and you got to get something
Right,
for your
but-
time.
5 of those, and you can trade up to a medium.
also,
And I want to say that I am 200 points closer than any of you guys. If you were to pool all of your points together, you're still at 0.
It's fine. I have the
How
love
close
of
is
the
Ranarat?
people.
I stick my sword in his back.
also,
Fireball!
Oh,
Now that I know he's blowing some spell slots, fucking.
well, I have the wrong character sheet up, and I was like, "What is wrong with all my stats?"
That would explain it.
also, I
Are they better?
Yeah.
They might be better.
I don't think that
She
you
is
gave
better. You're
Corey-
right.
I don't think that Dave gave Corey what her actual points were. He just kind of glossed over it.
Yeah, everybody's
doesn't
got
have any
0.
But
points.
he didn't say that I didn't have any. We just talked a little bit.
He did. He said all three of us. None of us have any points.
David did,
Yes.
but the game guy did not.
Alistair did not point out. He pointed out Hazen 0 points, but he flashed his hand and everybody saw their name on the wall with zeros after them, and then Ranarat went up to 200.
I bet she's dosing.
Yeah.
What?
I cast investigation for blood doping.
Yeah. I cast ICC investigation.
Super
Oh,
effective.
super,
That's a cantrip, isn't it?
It might be. It might be. Super effective, right? So when we left off with Ranarat and Corey paralyzed. passed their death saves. And you now are in this slightly web-filled hallway. There's a little less due to the fireball, but there is where we stand. The hallway runs to the north.
And my candles.
And there's the room back to the south.
And I think Corey and Shatari are still paralyzed, aren't we?
You are. You're paralyzed for an hour.
I thought we were taking a short rest.
I feel like that's a mandatory.
Oh, that's
short
right.
Because
You
of
did
that.
take a short rest, didn't you? Everybody kind of rolled, except
Yeah.
for Ranarat and Corey. You could, you could have rolled. You took a short rest and could roll some hit dice.
Yeah.
Wait, do I not get to roll hit dice?
You're paralyzed.
Yeah, we're paralyzed.
Yeah.
You said except for Ranarat and Corey, and that's why I got confused.
Technically, they're not doing anything, so they could be taking a short rest while they're paralyzed.
You're saying that you can't heal while you're in a coma?
Well, no, you can't heal while you're. I mean, you're laying there. I can't argue the
By
fact
fury of the small
that you're laying there and you're not doing anything more strenuous than getting up and moving around. I can't argue that.
What if I just focus on closing my eyes and falling asleep? I mean, paralyzed people still sleep.
Yeah.
Do they? Do people in comas sleep?
I didn't say comas. If you're paralyzed, doesn't mean you're not cognizant.
I mean, you don't know that.
I mean, I feel like this is what my character is experiencing
All right.
at this time, so I should.
I'll allow you guys, Corey and Shatari, Corey and Shatari to roll hit dice. I keep saying
Oh.
Ranarat, but it's Shatari and Corey.
2d6 plus.
Do you want to hear
you
something
guys get it?
funny after all of that arguing? I actually have no hit dice left here.
Yeah, neither do I. Do any of you guys get spell slots back on shorts, or is that
Wizards
just
and-
warlocks?
I get my bardic inspiration dice back.
That ain't terrible.
That ain't terrible.
That's better than nothing. Warlocks will get their whatever back, and wizards can do a what's it? They can regain
That's it.
certain spell levels, but we don't have any wizards. So what would you guys like to do?
Drool on myself
Drool
a
on
little bit
yourself.
more. Make sure my lips
There
don't
you
dry
go.
out.
Okay. Corey's feeling pretty good. He used a couple of those hit dice.
All right.
Back. Back, baby.
Use some of those hit dice. And they may even last. Who knows, right? All right. Hit dice are rolled. What's it or what's it? Paralyzation has worn off. Feeling comes back to you. I wonder what that feel like. Would that like coming out of this, when your legs asleep or something? I don't know.
Do you remember that?
All over your body.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Here, Dave. I'll give you
Alright.
exactly what this feels like. This is like when they used to drag us outside when it was minus 47 out
Right,
to
right.
go for a 10K run, and all you brought was like your hoodie
Yeah.
and a pair of sweatpants. And then you get back, and your body starts thawing out, and there's that horrible, incredible pain. And you're
Right,
usually in the
right.
shower when this happens,
The
which makes it
burn.
exceptionally worse.
Hey, I used to do that with the
The
cadets.
burn. Right? That I still can't to this day. If it's a little chilly out, if I hop in the shower, the pain on my feet is unimaginable. frostbiting them so many times.
Yep.
But yeah, you guys come out. What do you guys want to do? You want to continue on, find out what's to the north? Do you want to?
Yeah, I want to find out what's up in around in these rooms.
Wait. Chitari didn't have any dice to roll for health. Does she at least take a couple of potions to boost up, or use some of her spells to boost up her health, so she's not sitting at 1?
That's a great question.
I would. if
While
was
I
her.
get my healing back, can I sing a song for everybody? And would that count as a song of rest, or am I getting like my feeling back like right
It
at
would
the
be
end
right
of
at the
everything?
end of it. I can't give you the song of rest due to the fact that you're paralyzed.
Okay.
But now that you're not paralyzed, you can take some healing potions. I believe there is a bag of holding full of them.
I also have 4 on
Well.
my person. I will take 3
3 of them. Roll up some 2d4 plus 2.
It ain't that full.
It was full.
Considering we're on what, level 2?
Level 2.
I think we need to encounter a cleric somewhere in here.
Or like a 7-Eleven.
What am I
Healing-
doing? Where's roll
Healing
20?
potions. Healing potions.
It was D4 plus 4, was it?
2d4 plus 2.
That's 2.
Whop.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
You should get 64 plus
You're rolling
6
3?
hit points back.
Boy, oh boy.
16.
Well, and then I get plus 6 to that, so it's
There you go.
22.
I should
That ain't too bad.
top you almost right up.
Up to 30 hit points. Woo!
Right?
You're doing better than me.
That's fair. My maximum is 48 hit points.
What are you gonna do with all those hit points?
Oh, I mean, get punched in the face a lot, in case you were
Okay.
curious. You run headfirst into combat, because that's what I should be doing as a
Well, good news,
bard.
you succeeded at that last time.
I mean, if you had something a little more than, sackcloth for armor.
Now, here's my other question. Chitari and Corey were both in that blast.
And now we're immune to poison because we've been inflicted by it once.
Yep. We've
on,
built up an immunity.
You
to
already have
biochemistry.
you have advantage
Have the
technically
ring.
because you have the ring of Gma. It's just
Yeah.
you roll like shit. Are they both now like short-haired? Are they G.I. Janeing it up because they were in a fire blast or fireball? Or is it just a flash
Could be
burn
it.
for everything around them?
What's her face from Mad Max? I feel like I have more of that.
Furiosa.
Furiosa?
Yeah.
So you're huffing silver spray paint?
No, that
Yeah, those are the
that's the boys.
Valhalla!
Yeah. But the Mad Boys?
Sick boys.
Did you say
Thick.
thick boys?
Sick. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't think it's that.
Or had like lymphoma or cancer or something. They weren't well. They were willing to die. They were actively seeking it.
I just feel like that kind of sooty. Gotta make sure it looks intentional.
it was the War
Maybe
Boys, I
the
believe,
War
wasn't it?
Boys. That sucks.
War,
Yeah, War Boys.
familiar. Something blue.
Yeah.
Dirty sick boys.
Whatever. Okay. So whack hit points for Chitari.
Oh, and I took another healing potion as well.
So
Feeling a little bit
you only
better.
took one?
Yep.
Alright. Because you
Want to knock off another one for me there, bro?
you only restore 1 hit point when you come out of that death thing there, so just to give a little, a little what's it.
Yeah, I'd highly suggest you get a couple more into you here.
Well, I also rolled my hit dice, so I got those as well.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I
You
did.
still had hit dice.
So what do you guys want to do?
I'd like to
Well,
go.
while you guys are doing that,
I'd like to go up
I'm
and
gonna
check
roll
out
one.
up here.
All right.
Yeah.
Show me again where you want to go.
He wants.
Up here.
Cool. Yes. Definitely won't encounter
Alright.
more spiders.
I have a question. The spider corpses are all still there, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
What if I made like a crown out of their legs?
That would be grisly as fuck.
I know, but what if I gave it as like a gift to
To Blinky Boy?
to Blinky Boy?
The
'Cause
guy
then
who
he
was
has,
part
like-
spider,
Yeah, it would fit his aesthetic.
or
I
upset him.
think you need to harvest a bunch of the eyes and like make a headband out of it.
So
it
oh,
looks
so we
like
can
you have more
match.
eyes. Yeah, totally. He won't find that
Well,
insulting at all.
No.
a bunch of the eyes fell out of that one spider that I cut across the face. All of his eyes just went bloop.
I feel
That's
like
true.
that's something goblins would be all over. No offense, Ranarat, but yeah, we'll pick.
I mean, it would
What's wrong with an eye necklace?
it would be hard
No,
because
no.
those would be big legs. Like they.
You
Yeah.
know how like fish eyes are a delicacy? Spider eyes are probably somebody's thing.
Cup of tea.
How many spider eyes do I get, Dave?
Roll me a survival check.
Ooh.
There was 40.
But how many am I successfully able to enucleate?
Well, that will
Enucleate.
that will determine by your survival check.
Remember how I like make that joke about how I only roll kind of good on just like stupid.
You rolled a 20, didn't you?
I got a 20, yeah.
Boom.
Harvester of eyes. Master of biology.
You get 30
Destroy your
spider eyes.
corpses.
30.
Mm-hmm.
30? I can live with that.
I mean, it's not the complete number, but it's a fair number. If my math
Yeah.
checks out.
30 out of 40. That ain't terrible.
You roll a 20.
I only roll good for stupid rolls.
There you go.
Well, but what's your plus to? What would that be? You think medicine?
Oh, that was
Survival.
including my plus.
Oh,
Oh.
oh. See, I thought it was a
I rolled
natural
a 16.
20.
I have a plus 4 to survival.
you-
It was not a natural.
I
20.
thought you rolled a natty 20.
Same.
We've been lied to.
Same.
Yeah, 20's still pretty good. I
If it
mean,
counts for anything, it was my bloody dice. They look the most like eyeballs.
They do look a little bit like eyeballs.
20 is like a difficult task for things, right?
Exactly.
So we're moving up then.
Moving on up.
All right. Well, Hazen and his whole 30 plus hit points is gonna slowly start making my way through the webs. Is there any torch sconces along here? I'm going to pull a torch out of my backpack and off one of the flaming corpses.
Smoldering, yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna light my torch off of that. And as I'm moving through here, I'm going to be just burning the web as we
Alright.
go. And keeping my eye on the ceiling as well, looking for,
More spiders.
well, keeping that torch in the way, so if the one spits at me, hopefully it hits the torch and sticks that to my other hand, because, you know, having two hands stuck to things is,
It's the way to go. I hear all the kids are doing it now on
That's right.
TikTok.
you can't be disarmed.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. Easy there,
Dearm
Anakin.
Hazen. Well, just make sure you got the high ground.
Like actually remove his arms.
Well, that solves the sword problem.
Would.
I mean,
You did
Yeah.
find it in a skeletal hand. Now, does that mean a skeleton was running around with a sword, or somebody get tired of carrying it around?
I like to.
Yeah, but really all I've got right now is just a regular sword with the glow stick attached to it. Like, It doesn't do anything to me. It doesn't hurt me. I just can't put it down. So again, can't be disarmed.
Right? I mean, it's fine as long as you're not going through the drive-through.
I can use the other hand for that.
The whole drink tray, and you need 2 hands.
I can one-hand a drink tray.
Stab the drink tray.
Yeah, right through the. Thank you.
I mean,
Whole
you'd be
keys.
great in like a Brazilian steakhouse.
Shish kebabs. Anyone?
Those are the only kind of places you can go and eat now.
They'll probably
I'm
put
alright
you,
with that.
They'd probably
I'm
just
okay
put
with
you to
that.
work. Yeah, I mean, you come with a sword, they just load it up with meat. Yeah, you guys.
Hey, Hazen, I have a quote for you. I muddled through the garbage that is spider-themed inspirational quotes. The spider is the repairer. If you bash the web of a spider, she doesn't get mad. She weaves and repairs. Get it, bardic inspiration dice.
Boom.
Boom.
Good for 10 minutes to use them, whatever you like.
Also, inspirational quotes based around spiders are trash.
I mean, they are spiders,
Yeah, that's fair.
right? It's just like you won't find
Hazen's
any
just gonna-
inspirational quotes about cannibals.
Actually, here's a good one. You are like a spider in a web of the thoughts you create. Except I don't know what you're thinking about. You're kind of elusive. That doesn't work.
What's wrong with inspirational thoughts by cannibals? They're always trying to keep you close.
I love you like a cannibal loves flesh.
Yeah, you guys can make your way down the hallway. With the torch. It is slow going. It's just a little less than difficult terrain as you're burning away the cobwebs. It takes time.
Mediocre train.
Um,
Okay, that's officially canon. Okay, there's difficult terrain, then there's mediocre, and then there's regular.
Where it's not really hard to get through, but it's just boring.
It's like
know?
you know when you spill all those like tiny little styrofoam pieces. I mean, it's not hard to get through, but you take your time because you don't want to spread it everywhere. You want to try to clean it up.
As somebody who is the daughter of somebody who recycles styrofoam, balloons.
Bloots? Are those called bloots?
Balloons are the key.
Balloons.
Oh, because the static charge, they pull all that shit together.
Exactly.
That
Smart.
that's not the thought that went through my head. I was like, how did they try to suck them up into a balloon somehow, or? But the static makes way more sense. Yeah, I like
Yep.
that.
Also, an indoor leaf blower.
Why would you have it in?
Does it have to be an indoor leaf blower?
Styrofoam?
But then you're blowing it all around and you can't pick it up, and styrofoam is money,
Is
yo.
That's a good point.
That shit's $8 a pound.
$8 a pound.
But how do you?
Yeah, it takes 3 goddamn 52-foot tri-walls to get to 8 pounds.
8,000 square feet of styrofoam is only worth like 12 ounces.
Yeah, that's look at 57 cents. You know,
And then it gets melted down and sold and shaped into car interiors.
Oh,
And I don't know if you've ever had to buy those little plastic pieces for your car, but
true.
yeah.
It's true.
why buy a plastic piece for your car when you have gun tape?
Also true.
Also true. All right, so you come to an intersection. There's a room to the north. There's a room to the south. They're both still heavily cobwebbed. You can see that it's all intertwined from ceiling to floor as you go about there. What would you like to do?
Are you gonna bust out some more candles?
We've been going north already, so
You're gonna
I'm gonna
continue
keep
on?
heading north.
Okay. Okay, so you walk into this room. It's still heavily dense webbing fills it. You can see that this room, there's more resting areas or, nesting possibly. It looks like this is where the spiders spent a large portion of their time.
Would you say they spent a large portion of their time surfing the web, Dave?
No, I will never say that.
They They were clearly just on the
They were
web.
hanging out.
I give everybody 10 inspiration points. That was brilliant.
So what we like to do?
I'm gonna check their web browsers. Yeah.
Just had to go there, huh?
Great. Hilarious.
I roll investigation for their web
Is
browsers.
there anything?
Don't understand your joke in this medieval setting, but that's fine.
Is there anything in there, Dave?
In the north room?
Yeah.
Hard to say. It's like it's filled with webs and it's dense.
Okay.
So
Chitauri
if
starts to
if
get
there's
to work
nothing
with
in there,
candles.
you could say that it's just a web of lies.
Ah!
Oh,
Never say that again.
Yes.
Yes. Minus 200 points.
So I'm gonna like combination this. I'm gonna take my rapier and like spin the webs up like cotton candy, and like have a candle in the other hand and just start
Okay.
burning
So
away.
you just try to clear out the webs from there.
Yeah.
All right.
If you want, I can cast a cantrip on your rapier, and it's a flame blade, and your rapier would be on fire.
Yo, that would be dope. Let's do that.
Do that. You want me to do that to your purple sword there, Hazen?
what are you gonna do to my sword?
Light it on fire.
Yeah, I can.
I've already got a
cast
torch.
but you could save your torch because I could light your thing. I have a green flame blade. I can cast it on a weapon.
You evoke a fiery blade.
I think it has to be
in
your
free
weapon.
hand. The blade is.
It just says
Pretty sure
What
that's-
if
instantaneous.
I give Ranarant my rapier, they light it on fire, and then they give it back?
Flame blade is the
Uh,
second.
It doesn't say.
because
Wait,
it's,
I'm looking at the
It
Druid
doesn't
one.
say self.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
flame-
it's as a cantrip.
What are you? Warlock,
I'm a sorcerer.
sorcerer. Spells.
It doesn't say it has to be mine.
I'm just.
It might
Range,
be
self,
inferred.
5 foot radius.
Where does it say?
Range, self.
It
5
doesn't
foot
say
radius.
self. It just says 5 foot.
What's.
Mine doesn't say self.
Cantrip. Cantrip, Acid Splash, Blade Ward, Booming Blade, Control Flames, Great Bonds, Firebolt, Friends, Frostbite, Green Flame Blade. Is that it?
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, mine just has 5 foot as well. It does not say self.
Yeah, but this is like the spell that I had on my sheet that didn't have the full definition.
Range, self, 5 foot radius.
betting.
You brandish a weapon used in the spell's casting and make the melee attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target suffers a weapon and you cause green flame to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice. You can see within.
I feel like this is us ad-libbing
Yeah.
it a little bit because it's not a combat move, it's a burning down spider webs.
Yeah,
Whichever. If not, I'll just firebolt some of the.
I'm not against
Web.
a little color there, that kind of thing. But you guys, you're looking to clear this room away. It takes a little bit, but yeah, you end up clearing this room of the majority of the cobwebs. They're still stubbed way up in the 20-foot high ceilings, kind of thing.
I will assist with the firebolting.
All right, you really don't
Between the two of us.
you don't see much in here.
Pew, 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 pew.
Gonna begrudgingly look at everybody with my
uh,
candle.
No chests of platinum, DM?
No, spiders really don't.
Platinum.
Mhm.
They don't spend a lot of money. They don't seem to collect it. It's worthless to them.
I was hoping maybe it would be on the adventures they had consumed, and it would be like pooped up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Or like in cocoon pods,
or in cocoon pods.
like Lord of the
There you
Rings.
go. There you go. I can't argue that. But yeah, there's nothing seems to be much
Shall we
in
go
this
south?
in this north room.
Hey,
Alright.
my friend, Third Eye Lady Group. You want to see if there's maybe like a knocky knock, like a door or anything that's in this room that we're missing?
I'm pretty sure that spell faded long ago.
Well, I'm gonna look for hidden
Roll
doors
me
then.
a perception check.
Oh boyo.
I will also perception check
All
it.
right.
What dice
A
should I roll?
D20.
What are my lucky dice? Glenn's dog ate
You
this
pooped
one.
it out?
One's
Yeah.
dog ate this one.
And then she brought it back and spat it out of my feet. Now it's lucky. I also rolled a 4.
You find no
Oh,
secret
shit.
doors, Shikari.
But wait. With my add to perception, it's a 6.
Oh, well, okay. In that case, you find no secret doors.
Corey has a 14.
14. Corey, you as well find no secret doors within this room.
No secret doors.
No secret doors.
All right,
This
shall
is
we
an
go
upsetting
south?
room. I guess we move on.
Well, there's room to the south.
These look like cocoon pods. Can we start cutting those open? Can I get a baby spider as a pet? Those things molt. Unlimited chitin. Chitin.
That's still throwing me off, I gotta say.
Why does it start with a CH and goes a K
Right,
sound?
right?
No.
It's English. We don't ask those kind of questions.
But like, my name is Chase, not Kiss.
Oh, now it is though.
It might be in Norway.
Fair. It's not. In fact, most of my relatives just call me Cheese. I don't get it, but okay.
Jeez.
There's worse things to be
Jeez.
called.
You're right.
But not
Sure.
many.
Not many.
Yep. Okay.
It's just a rub in the face because I'm lactose intolerant.
That's a horrible thing to be.
Maybe they call you cheese because of that time you pooped yourself in front of all of them.
Has not happened.
And even if it did,
Actually, dairy has never made me shit myself, but Chinese food has had some questionable experiences and doubt onto myself.
well, I mean,
No
with
dis-
Chinese food,
No.
you're rolling the dice every time. I mean, it doesn't matter where you go.
Yeah,
It is true.
whenever you go to like a new place, though, you're like, this could be good. The prices are reasonable, and there's a reason why.
Well, I actually found the green flame blade. So it isn't self only. However, as part of the action used to cast the spell, you must make a melee attack with the weapon against one creature within the spell's range. Otherwise, the spell fails. So
Okay.
the web doesn't count as a creature, unfortunately. So
I feel like we can take a little bit of creative liberty,
no liberty for you.
have a little bit of fun. I get it, Raph.
I think I'm the dungeon master here. I got the big door with the guy and the opening. No,
Key?
I'm just saying.
Dave just froze up. Is that just me, or did Dave
I
freeze?
didn't freeze. You froze. Can you hear me?
No, he's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
back
Dave.
now.
You got me. All right.
Okay, so nothing north.
You go in the
going
room to the south. All
Yeah,
right.
Rat, you and me.
Oh.
Fire bolted up.
Okay.
Dense webbing.
I think
fills
these are
this
seed
room
pods, though.
As well. Suspended within the webs are 6 cocoons.
What?
What?
Tatari, with my already lit candle, may I say, go and kind of like slowly burn away one of these cocoons. Probably this one. It's the furthest away from all the other ones.
That one, the one on the left.
I am going to prep firebolt and hold action.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
You're gonna prep fireball.
All right, Shatari.
We're all too close. Danger close. Danger
Slowly,
close.
gently.
Gently.
As you said, that a candle can't actually burn that much spider web.
You gotta.
Disagree. Still disagree.
I know, but this was Dave's ruling. I also
know.
disagreed.
Creatures entering a webbed area for the first time or on a turn starting its turn must succeed on a DC 12 dexterity saving throw or become restrained by the webs. A restrained creature can use this action to try to escape, doing so with a successful DC 12 strength, athletics, or dexterity check. Each 10
Even if I'm like actively burning the webs to get through, like we have been through this
Each
entire
10-foot
area.
cube of giant web has an AC of 10, 15 hit points, and vulnerability to fire, and immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, and psychic damage.
Is it invulnerability to fire?
Vulnerability.
No, vulnerability.
Okay,
Takes
well,
double damage.
I got a candle.
It also has 15 hit points, right? So I'm...
Not moving quickly.
So, yeah, so there's a cocoon there. Do you want to cut it open? Are you like...
No, I'm gonna slowly burn away at the layers of web to peer what's inside of it without completely breaching it.
Okay. With your little candle dripping wax everywhere, making a mess.
Yep.
Yeah, you...
Hazen's gonna hand his
You,
torch to Chitari.
This is a gentle procedure!
This is surgery, Hazen. Surgery. You can't just...
I'm handing her the sledgehammer.
You slowly burn away a portion of the cocoon, and you see what may be the remains of a goblin, or possibly in there.
Hazen looks over his shoulder.
Ranarat
Ranarat.
immediately screams
Cousin?
and starts to cry.
Oh
Alright.
no. Oh no.
I
No,
don't
I'm just
believe
kidding.
her.
Either.
Ranarat, is there like a proper procedure to this, or can I just rip it the rest of the way
Yes,
open?
you find the dried out remains of the goblin.
They're a little bit husky.
I mean, at least they're not juicy.
No, they're no longer juicy.
Corpse fluid seems much grosser than just like flakes.
Yeah, we think even if they did putrefy in there, that they would just leak out the bottom, right? Like,
Or they could suck it all up, right? Maybe they got one of them.
Yeah,
they
that's-
got one of them
that's
metal
do.
normally
straws
what
that
spiders
gets right
do
into the
is-
corners.
yeah, it's in their teeth, and they just stick that in you after injecting you with their venom that liquefies your internal bits and pieces. And
Chase got
Suck you
excited
up.
about off-topic things again.
I'm not touching that one. So she's got this goblin open. Anything worthwhile in there?
Kind of just unwrapped them like a really awful Christmas present.
All right, so you kind of unwrap this cocoon. You're burning, cutting, tearing through the layers. It slumps, falls, slows, crumbles to the ground. Do you search the goblin corpse?
Sorry.
Don't see why we wouldn't.
She would want.
I asked Ranarat if there's a procedure to this that is not super offensive, and I did not get a response.
Goblin.
So she
I
goes.
had
with
waved you
the
forwards.
Most offensive.
Yeah, most offensive.
I can go forward?
You can go forward. Yeah, if you want to search, you search this goblin.
Nice. I will
He
search
has
the
20
goblin.
copper pieces.
Ooh.
Cool. Anything else?
Goblin jerky, maybe? I don't know. Leather?
Leather. Goblin leather. I wonder what kind of rigidity and strength that has.
Well, I'm just thinking like full Daryl Dixon, just like get like a necklace of ears, like.
Okay, I think Ranarat may take offense to that one.
Touche. Okay, I guess I'll just take the copper pieces and pocket
20?
those. You said 12?
2-0.
20.
20. Oh.
2-0.
Sorry, I was getting excited about my off-topic thing and putting it in the group chat.
Yeah, that's a cool
There
little page. I like
are
those guys.
5 more.
There's 2 over here. Beside Corey and I. And I'm not going to be gentle. I'm just going to stick the torch at the bottom and light them both so they burn away.
Okay. That's your final answer.
I was genuinely concerned that they would be egg sacs, so maybe
Well, if they're age sacks, the things inside are going to burn. And
Everybody, roll initiative.
Smooth boy.
Initiative.
7. Well, see, I always
Ooh,
shit the bed on
18.
initiative, so if that makes you
Yeah.
feel better there,
Roll
Chitari.
initiative as a swarm
Uh,
of spiders.
rolled a 19.
And do they
Uh,
burn, since that was part of the description
They
of
do
webbing
not burn.
burning?
They come
I
swarming out
had-
of them.
I don't agree with
Do
that.
I
but
get to? Do I get to have an attack of opportunity because I had a firebolt prepped?
You did
Same.
have.
That is true, he did.
Hey.
A firebolt prepped. I'll give you that. Roll 1 attack of opportunity.
Corey had fireball prep as
because
well.
firebolt is like specific, but if they're all in a swarm, do I target?
You're
multiples, or
targeting
do
the
I just
swarm.
target one?
Basically, what this is a swarm of insects or a swarm of spiders. Swarm rules.
Okay.
There's multitudes of these, like 100, 150 of these spiders that will swarm over you. So you can.
Ooh. 12 plus 5, that's 17.
17 is a hit.
I think you mean
I think,
17 damage.
yeah.
17 damage or
I had to.
Oh, sorry, my
No,
bad.
no. I assume I had to
Yeah.
roll for an attack.
Yes, you should
correct?
have.
Yeah. So 17 was that, and then I have 9 damage.
All right.
Yeah, because it's not. Yeah, it was just 2d10,
Alright.
so 9 damage.
So we'll go back to initiative then. As these spiders pour out of the cocoon nearest to the entrance. Hazen, what did you get?
I rolled a 7 and I got a +3, so a
10.
10.
Corey?
Corey rolled a 17, so it's 16.
16. All right. Ranarat?
19.
And Shatari?
I rolled a 15 with my +1. It is a 16.
All right. And who's got the higher initiative, Corey or higher dexterity, Corey or Shatari?
Oh, it's definitely Chitari. I got a -1.
Yep. All right. Definitely Shatari. And it works out.
I mean, I have a 0 if.
No, that's fair.
Still winning.
Winning. Inning to winning. All right, Ranarat. You are up top of the initiative order. I rolled shit for the insect swarm, so you guys will survive.
So my 9 damage didn't kill any
Some
of them?
died. Like your firebolt goes. Like I said, there's like 150 of these things. It's hard to tell. It's a giant swarm of these insects. What would be the best description to describe this? It's like you know.
The tarantulas and Kosovo?
No, like when you see a killer bee swarm.
That's okay. I'll just do another firebolt, and that is a 19 plus 5,
That is a
24 to hit. And damage is that is 7 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you see a bunch more fall to the ground, all shriveled up, kind of dead. As, spiders tend to do when you apply flame to them. Bringing us next to Shatari. Swarm of spiders.
It's a swarm, so that wouldn't really count as one creature, hey?
Yes, it does. Swarms of creatures count as basically as a. Think of it like a what is it when the when birds move as a big pack. What's it called?
Flock.
Yeah.
No.
It is
Lightning.
considered
When they-
it's a medium swarm of tiny beasts. So it is considered like what are you
Yes.
looking to do?
I'm gonna try and become friends with them, but I don't think it's gonna work. How long does the fire blade last for? Am I still able to use that, or was that more of just like a
That'd be more
one-off?
flavored, and it wouldn't. It'd be for one attack, so it would have been gone by now.
You know, when you move like a stick really quick, it creates that like wind.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna flail my rapier back and forth and like fan them back,
You're not gonna attack them.
and maybe whack a couple of them at the same time.
All right, there we go.
Yep.
Roll the hit.
+3 to hit. I can roll my ducky dice. You failed me. It's a 7.
A 7.
Let down by the ducks again.
No,
Fucking
you're.
dice.
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
mother duckers.
maybe it's you're still kind of traumatized by the giant spider paralyzing you and getting ready to suck your insides out. You're flailing and slashing, and it does nothing.
Didn't focus enough on wiggling them toes, huh?
Yeah. Bringing us to Corey. Corey, what's going on?
Corey sees this disgusting little group.
Oh yeah, it's
Um,
it's just filthy. It's horrible. It's
Yep.
It's pouring out like like an exploding sewage, but except it's
Yep.
spiders.
Nope, not particularly liking it. So I am going to ice knife them.
Ice knife.
Ice knife.
Ice knife. And you're going to attack that square, and that's going to put you and Hazen in the blast zone, I believe.
That's only 5 feet.
Let's see here. Ice knife. Yeah.
Ice knife? No, like the initial strike is 5 feet, but then it blasts, and anything within a larger area is struck.
All right.
It's pinpoint and then bursts up to 5 feet.
And you're both within 5 feet.
No, that square is 5 feet.
You're 5 feet. 5 feet. 5 feet. Hey, nuts.
5
5
feet.
feet. 5 feet.
7 feet. I take a step back and ice knife.
All right. Hazen will have to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Couldn't have held action till I moved, eh? Thanks,
And
buddy.
I yell to Hazen, I'm like, get flat, you shiny little fuck.
All right.
I got
You
them.
got them.
And I will ice knife
Ice.
with a shriek.
Right. That is a roll to hit. Right. Make a ranged attack spell.
Yes. Yeah. This is looking good.
Hazen does have a d6 to add to whatever they roll to maybe increase their chances of dodging.
Duck, dive, dip, dodge, dive, duck, dodge, and dodge.
You're only good at dodging if you can dodge wrenches.
Or an ice knife, for example.
Right.
Exactly. Just training for playoffs.
It was a 17 plus 7. It was a 24.
24.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that hits. Roll your damage, but not your
Spadoosh.
but not your ice damage yet. I want to know what the.
Not yet.
Right.
So I get.
1d10.
Oh shit! That was featherfall. Why am I looking at that? That's silly. A 1d10
Piercing.
piercing damage.
1d10 piercing damage.
Let's get out my den. 10 to 10 to 10.
All right.
Hey, it's a 9.
9. Okay.
9 piercing.
You throw that knife, that icy knife in there, and it doesn't look like that shard really did all that much damage. But now they're going to roll their dex saving throw, and I need Hazen to roll his dex saving throw as well.
All the dexness. DC 15.
Oh, I got for
15.
dex.
Okay, excellent.
DC.
Where's my dex?
DC
Come
is
here,
plus the
dex.
dex. Okay.
Oh, good. I got.
You can't find
Oh,
your
I got a
dex.
good. I just had to make sure I had it on the screen there.
Sometimes you just gotta hold your breath a little bit.
Well, I rolled a 9,
That was for you.
and
Well done, Chase.
I have a plus 6. So to save, it's a saving throw, right?
Yes.
So
You can also
15.
add a bardic
What
inspiration.
was your? What was your?
DC 15.
DC
What do I have to beat?
15.
Ha, Met.
And
Met.
I rolled. No,
Is
so
that half
bad.
damage
I
or?
rolled a 16. So.
Oh.
Yeah. You throw that shard of ice through this swarm of spiders there, Corey, and they kind of just scatter. So you don't hit that many.
I do not like that, and I will back the fuck up.
Even more.
Yep.
All right.
Round the corner. No likey.
No likey. Okay.
Nope.
Bringing us to Hazen.
I'm going to action stick the torch in the burning hive of crawliness.
Okay.
Hopefully igniting it, because as you said, it was vulnerable to flame. So hopefully now that they're exposed and there's still webbing around them and it ignites, it should burn them a little. And then I'm going to bonus action evacuate the fuck out of here. Disengage.
Okay.
Ooh, ha, ooh, ha.
Action bravely run away.
Yep, you shove your torch in there. It starts flaming on the cocoon webbing.
Webbing.
It doesn't really seem to affect them all that much as they start moving forward.
Boo.
How much can they move?
Mm. All
Because however much they can move, I would like +1.
right. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Shatari is 1, Ranarat is 2, Corey is 3.
Ah!
It's going to be Ranarat
Oh!
as they
I will avenge you, girl.
move forward to attack.
Avenge.
Venge, and they're going to bite you, Ranarat. They're gonna
I never would have
bite you
guessed.
Good.
I'd like to comment on how it's not actually my fault this time.
Yeah, actually, they're not going to bite you good. They.
Wasn't it you who cut this open, Shatari?
No, is Hazen.
No, I did the first one, and then Hazen went full. I'm just gonna wreck all of them now.
Yeah.
First one was safe.
They miss. Unless a 10 hits.
Exactly.
Does a 10 hit? Please tell me a 10 hits.
Negative.
Oh, okay. They miss.
It does not.
And they are crawling all over you. They are in your space.
Awesome.
Like all over you.
I'm just wondering. It's only 1d6, but
How healthy does Ranarat look?
I'm at full health.
Like does Ranarat look healthy enough to survive
A fireball?
a firebolt? Yeah.
Fireball? Depends how good you roll, I suppose.
Because I want to help, but I also want the points. So
Right. Yeah, bringing us back to Ranarat. Have we discussed that? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
Stop, drop, and
wondering
roll.
if I was to do a thunderclap, if that would push them
Ooh.
away from me.
Technically. Any
You create
creature
a
within
burst
it
of
was
thunderous sound.
Right.
Each creature within range other than you must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 thunder damage. Spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th, 11th, and 17th, but it doesn't say anything about it pushes them away.
Oh, there's a different spell that does that.
Yeah.
It's Thunder Wave.
Thunderclap. Just double check here. Burst of thunderous sound that can be heard 100 feet away. Other than use save thunder damage. Yeah, no, it doesn't push them.
Yeah. Well,
Do you have Thunder Wave?
Thunder
no, I
Wave's
don't.
a first level spell.
I know, I'm just checking to see if he has it, because he's got the cantrip, so you never know.
Nope, I don't. Okay, well, I guess I'll just drop a fire bolt on them.
On you?
you are authorized.
That is
Danger
18 to hit.
close. Engage.
Yeah. Attack swarm on self 5e. I just want to see what somebody attacks.
Ooh, and that is 11 damage.
To yourself.
Just want to see
Oh.
how that works. You said 11 damage?
Yeah. It wasn't a fireball, it was fire bolt, so I was just attacking the swarm.
All right. I will do it, but take 1 point of fire damage yourself. I think that's fair.
Okay. Sure.
And you can see that the swarm is way less than it was before. Bringing us to Shatari. Shatari, what are you going to do?
Guys, I'm feeling like old reliable here. I don't know, but I'm feeling it. Sleep seems like a good option.
Horns ablazing.
Horns ablazing with nap time lullabies. Anybody protest?
Wait, they hit
you.
Ranarat, right?
I mean, Ranarat just has to have more hit points than baby spiders.
But does the sleep?
Starting with a creature that has the lowest hit points, each creature affected by the spells falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Boy, oh boy, that's a lot of S's. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature in the next lowest hit points. A creature's hit points must be equal or less to than the remaining total of the creature to be affected. Undead creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by the spell. How many?
You want to try sleep?
I'm gonna try sleep. Where are my dice?
Roll me an Arcana.
Why am I missing this? Roll 5d8. Here's 5. And then I don't have any first level spell slots, so I need to do it at least the second level.
Roll me an
So,
Arcana.
You're gonna make me roll an Arcana for my own spell? I'm gonna use roll 20. Okay, and I have... Wow, why is this... Never, my friend. / 1d20. It's okay, guys. I only took like 3 years of coding knowledge. We don't talk about that.
Okay.
Dave, we don't talk about that.
True,
It's
no.
a 3.
Right.
It's a
Casting
3.
sleep.
I can cast sleep?
Yeah. Roll your
Cool. I'm gonna cast sleep at the
second level.
second
So an
level.
additional. So that's what, 68 or is that 78? Is it 1 or 2? Sleep. Roll additional 2d8 for each slot above first level.
7.
Ooh.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order. So I guess you can. What's the word? Ensure Ranarat is not in the effect. So since you choose, all right. There you go.
Okay. So I rolled a 7, a 6, a 5, a 6, a 3, and a 2.
7, a 6, a 5.
Ooh, that's a lot.
6.
Oh, and a 3. Sorry.
Was that all like 7, 6? So that's 13. A 5, that's 18. A 3 is 21, and a 2 is 23. 23 hit points.
And another 5, I think
6,
she said.
7, 5, 3, 2, 3. 3?
Wait,
I moved.
I think
there's
said
a phone
5.
number?
5.
8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
There was somebody who actually had that phone number and they had to change it. we talk about that?
I would change it too. I'd hate to have that phone number.
That's pretty awesome.
All right, you cast sleep. Use 31 hit points. And this wave of magic rushes over Ranarat. Ranarat, maybe your eyes get a little droopy, but you've been excluded from this spell, but still this wave of magic hits you. Second level spell, it's hard to resist, but you do manage to stay awake, and nothing happens to the spiders.
Sweet.
You said so did
Nothing.
the spiders?
0 the spiders. Rude as hell.
Good try,
Good
though,
try.
Chitari.
Maybe if you rolled higher than a 3 on your arcana check, I would have told you a little more, but we'll go with that. Corey!
Are the spiders undead? Like what?
What's going on, Corey?
Corey! Corey's me! I'm the Corey! I saw how unsuccessful my ice knife was.
Right, but hey,
Um,
this is the perfect opportunity to try it again.
right?
Right? They're on something solid now.
Yeah. So they're not run away like they did before.
Right?
So instead, I am going to firebolt.
Fire bolt. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is tricky magic. Tricky magic. Like I said, they are on something solid. That something solid being Ranarat.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it. What do you think? Do you think 50-50 is a fair option?
Is the entire
Yes, they've
swarm
crawled
on
right
me?
up on you.
So in order to save you,
That only summed
I
in.
may have to kill
He
you.
may have to kill you. I'm going to give you a 50-50. Does that sound fair?
50-50?
50-50?
Oh, that's
Sure.
more than fair, gracious DM.
Right?
Thank you.
50-50. And you're gonna roll 50-50. So do you want high or low for the swarm?
Swarm will be high.
So 51 to 100, you hit the swarm.
51 to 100.
You
Okay.
hit the swarm.
And it's 2d10, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll the hit, and then we'll go from there.
So like roll a d20 to hit and then
And then we'll decide
find out whether or not it was.
what
Got
we're
it.
hitting. I mean, you could roll a 1, right? It might be Hazen.
It's true. It's true. It's not. It was a 14. Plus my 7 is
21.
Yes.
So I am going to
Who's doing
guess
that?
that is the AC high enough to hit Ranarat or the swarm.
shit. Was that high enough to hit you too there, Matty Matt?
What was the? Sorry, what was rolled?
21.
21.
No, that's one below my armor class. Yes, that hits me.
Nice.
So
Okay.
roll that D100. 51 to 100, it will be the swarm. 1 to 50, it will be Ranarat.
Well, this works out well. Well, because it's a 79.
79.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
Yeah. 79. Ran a rat. I didn't kill you. I didn't kill you. Ran a rat. I didn't kill you this time. It is 1d10
1d10.
damage. Oh, almost max. That's a 9.
9. Okay.
9 damages.
Okay. There's few left now. It's definitely not as swarmy as it used to be. It is.
Okay.
It has lost a lot of its swarm-like look, but they are still crawling all over Ranarat.
And after I cast it, and effect that it has, and they're just like popping, just like little bursts of like bacon grease in the frying pan. I'm just gonna take a moment to listen. If there's like points awarded or anything,
You're listening.
no, okay, nothing. Yeah, but I just listened and I didn't hear like.
You get a really big whoop from Shatari, like way in the back. Whoop!
I was going to say something, but you brought it up. But yeah, you in fact do hear. It's like the Price is Right kind of thing going off. 100 points, and 100 flashes above your head.
Whoa!
Ooh. And
I'm gonna point to it, and then I'm gonna point at Ranarat and be all like,
what's the guy gonna
I'll be
do,
like-
right?
"Girl, I'm coming up behind ya. You can feel my breath on your neck."
All right. I can do that. Okay. Excellent. What we guys like to? Oh wait, no, it's Hazen. Hazen. Swarm covering Ranarat. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, what? Yeah. I'm gonna dose Ranarat in oil and light her on fire. No. You want to see points? I'll
Right.
give you points. No.
I love it.
Well, I could always do my poor man's fucking fireball. Throw a bag of flour at her, and then when it poofs out around her, light that on fire. I don't know if you've ever seen the video of that. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if that has the effect that you really want.
I'll send you a YouTube video afterwards. Fucking trust me, it has the effect you want, but I'm not gonna do that.
You can't send Dave YouTube videos as proof of concept. He'll still deny them.
He'll poo-poo them, and that's correct. I'm going to start doing my best Riverdance impression around Ranarat for the ones that are still on the ground, and try to like brush her off, and then do some fucking dancing, fucking on top of them, trying to crush them. So bonus action, brush, action, dancing
All
step.
right, roll me.
What
For
would you like?
brushing, I would like a. Roll me athletics, acrobatics, athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
One of those two. Athletics or acrobatics? Acrobatics. Yeah, we'll be doing acrobatics. Yeah. That's I got a 0 in athletics, so. I rolled 12, and acrobatics I have a +6, so 12 and
All right,
6 is
they rolled
18.
a 14 as a contested check, so that's definitely higher. Yeah, you can sweep them off Ranarat, and then you want to give them a stomp, eh?
Without touching any of the naughty places.
Do you
I'm
know?
being
Do you know
very
where all the
chaste
naughty
about
places
this.
on the goblin are?
Not really. Hazen's
Yeah,
making some
right.
assumptions here.
Okay, so
like
this
it's
is
But-
like the major joint.
unarmed strike. Is what we're going for. All right.
Yes. A stomp,
Uh,
you betcha.
An attack with part of your body, such as a punch, kick, headbutt, or any other forceful blow. You're always proficient with unarmed strike. Okay. So what is that? Okay.
Because I'm a monk, I can do my unarmed strike with my dexterity
Okay.
instead of my strength.
You're a monk?
One level.
I'm part monk.
Because
Which part?
why change any part of your characters? I'm sure
Because it fits
Hazen's
the background
next
of.
character will be a monk thief cleric, or a
Aren't you going to be surprised
Yeah.
when that's not true? You could have found out if you just killed us there not too long ago. So this is your fault
Alright,
entirely.
so,
Fucking
Anyways,
anyways.
Melee weapon.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
making an attack.
rogue monk thief
Right,
cleric.
so your attack, so it's going to be
That's
one,
right. One level.
Some
in
sort
each.
of assassin bard. I don't know what you're talking about.
So it is a 17 plus my dex mod of 3, so 22
and it
hit.
is 1 plus, I guess, your dex modifier for damage.
1 plus my dex mod is plus 3, so 4 damage to the spitters as I river dance around.
All right. You definitely hit,
Right,
but
right.
it did not. What's the word I'm looking for? Did not go the way you wanted it to. You still missed a large portion of them.
Well, that's okay. So they're
Yeah.
off of.
All right. Sorry about that.
And
I
he's
don't know if
back.
you heard the mournful, devastating, abandoned cries of the cat as she demanded to be let in.
That was a long period of letting the cat
I had to
into
go
the room.
upstairs. She was outside.
Yeah.
She comes to the window and what's the word? Claims abandonment.
You let your cat outside?
Claims abandonment, that she's been abandoned.
Do you cover it in sunscreen? Like, what
It's
happens?
sunny out right now. It's cloudy and dark.
Most cats have hair,
Yeah.
Chase.
No.
Bringing us back to the swarm, which is going to go back on to Ranarat. It is going to attack. With a 15, does a 15 hit Rana Rat? Did we lose Rana Rat? Is he muted?
Oh,
Is a 15 hit Rana Rat? Rana Rat! People hear me? I can hear me. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here, but you.
All right. Does a 15 hit?
yeah, everything got like.
I can hear you now, Matt.
No.
You are real grainy and not in focus.
He's falling asleep. That's what he is.
No, he looks frozen.
He looks frozen.
Who's frozen?
Matt. Does Matt look frozen?
I heard him talking.
He talked for half a second.
For like 2 seconds, then he cut back out.
Has not been moving since.
Oh, he was moving. He was moving. I saw him moving.
There's movement!
I think. Matt, wave if you can hear us.
Wink.
Yeah,
Now,
he's-
Okay.
Make
can
the
hear him.
Bloods and the
My-
Crips hand
my
signals.
internet's kind of
In and out.
scooching in and out for whatever reason.
Does a
Yeah.
15 hit? 1-5?
Yes.
All right. You're lucky because the swarm is reduced, so it's not as many damage dice anymore. But that is 6 points of piercing damage as they start sucking the blood out of you. Bringing us to Ranarat.
I will do the old fireball-y thing again. Or firebolt, sorry.
All right, roll the hit.
Uh, 11 plus 5, 16 to hit.
That's a hit. Roll your damage.
That is 7.
7. All right, 7 points of
7.
damage on the big bad. Yeah, and your firebolt goes through them. Take 1 point of fire damage as you clear off the rest of this swarm. So, we killed the spider swarm. There was a goblin in that one there. There was a swarm of spiders in that one there. And since you burnt both of them, Hazen, we'll let you know that there is what appears to be the dried out husk of a Nothic in the other one there.
I'll try to see what's in there with the Nothic.
Alright,
You want?
you dig through, and there's really nothing on the body.
I
Oh,
bet
this is
those
bullshit.
eyeballs are valuable too.
Oh,
It,
shit.
this is weird. Shatari takes a change.
Yeah. With a nice Chianti. What's was there anything after or before I started burning that I now recognize as being a host for that egg sac thing?
Oh, for the swarm of spiders?
Do I
No,
recognize it
it's
from the
not-
outside? Like, would I be able to
Nothing
tell?
really left in that one. That was just like a swarm of spiders in there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Was after we cut it open or I burned it open and the spiders swarmed. Now, do I recognize any differences between that sack and
roll
the
me a
other
perception
ones?
check.
I will roll you a perception
Yeah, he
check.
will.
I rolled a 9. And my perception is +9. So 18 total.
It'd be really hard to tell. You think maybe if you took time to examine or whatever, you may be able to determine if you could see the movement within the cocoon, but there's really
I'm going to closely examine the other one that was not
that
open
one
that
has
is right
remains
beside
of
me
a
here.
Nothic in it.
Oh, so that's the Nothic
No.
is not in the one that the spiders were
The
in?
spider one was empty. That
Oh,
one has the remains
okay.
of a Nothic. There are the 3 remaining cocoons down there.
I'm going to slowly approach this one, and I'm going to do that inspection again. Do you want a
Yes.
perception
Roll me a
check or
perception.
investigation? Or perception? Percepzione. It's a 14 plus
It
9 is a
doesn't seem to be
23.
moving at all.
I stick my torch in it and light it on fire.
All right, you burn away a small section.
I thought the
Do
whole
I see
point we
anything
were
inside?
in all of this was because he just burned them all down all at once.
No, he wouldn't let us, remember?
Yeah, torch only does.
He says fire
Says
doesn't
it
do
deals
that.
1 point of fire damage. A torch. So, yeah, you kind of burn away. You can see what looks like possibly the dried remains of a goblin.
I'm going to search the
All right,
goblin.
you find a silvered dagger.
I'm going to take the silver dagger and tuck it into my
All right,
belt.
go with the silver sword
With
you
my
guys found somewhere.
tucking the torch under my arm and
Yeah.
you know, that good stuff.
Just can't help it, eh? But once a thief, always a thief.
Rogue, not thief.
Tomato, tomato. Yeah.
Potato, potato.
There are 2 more cocoons left.
Are you guys getting in on this, or are you just going to stand there and...
I think cocoon
Stare at
silk
these
is
things.
Like a nice,
I'm gonna watch. I was just
Yeah.
covered in spiders.
That's kind of traumatic.
I'm still ready to like drop another firebolt on Ranarat if they need it.
I'm going to perceive the very, very
All right,
southern
roll me a
southern
perception
one.
check.
I think that like the spider silk is like a nice fabric. Like it'll be like light and cooling. Make a
Oh,
nice
strong.
like shawl out of it.
I rolled an 8, but I have that plus 9 to perception, so
Doesn't seem to
17.
be moving.
Doesn't seem to be?
All
I
right.
torch it. Take that.
You shove your torch into the cocoon, kind of shovel and whatever, and you can see what appears to be the remains of a goblin in there.
I'm going to
All
loot
right,
the
you
goblin.
find 5 gold.
Woo! Take that. We've got to ride out.
Yeah, there you go. You do. 1 cocoon left.
I will perceive that cocoon,
All right.
since everybody's hiding.
Since everyone is hiding. Why does Nothic have a
I have,
tree on it? It's like
I have
it's not a good gnome.
firebolt prep though.
All right, you rolling me a perception for the last cocoon?
Yep. Oh, is that a 1 or a 7?
Okay.
That's a 1. So a total of
10.
10.
Doesn't seem to be moving.
I stick my torch in.
Sure, it's fine.
Yeah, but they have 2.
What's the worst that
Would
could
they
happen?
really put 2 swarms in? That'd just be a
Yes.
dick move. They burn it away. You can see the another dried up goblin in there.
Jeez, they really like goblins. You're like a delicacy here, there, Matt.
I feel like there's just a hot commodity of them.
I mean, there's a whole little area of them, right?
Yeah, but there's other creatures too, and
Higher goblin population density.
Right?
Hazen is now making outlander assumptions that goblin is
It might
actually
be.
tasty.
Chitari's
Ranarat,
gonna
you
move
may
a
not wanna
little bit
die.
closer to Ranarat, like Hasten like a weird look. Like,
Look there, spider eye necklace girl. I'm gonna loot that goblin. Anything of interest in there?
18 silver pieces.
I'll take them.
Chitari's gonna lean over to Ranrat and be like, I wouldn't trust Meat Teeth with the way he's looking at that.
Meat teeth.
Meat teeth.
I mean,
Fair
are we
enough.
calling him a smooth boy? Because he's acting a lot like a carnivore at this point.
Right. Okay. So you guys have pretty well cleared this area of the dungeon.
Yeah. 10 points for Gryffindor.
10 points for Gryffindor. If you draw your attention, the next area kind of happens to be...
Don't we gotta go like
Where-
back to
where all
the
the dead dragons are?
beholder is?
Dead dragon field?
Right?
Yeah.
You guys gotta kind of make your way through that beholder area.
Okay, so we went down here already, right? Over by this, my beautiful notes.
Which...
Dead
Yep.
spider.
Uh.
Just to the south.
Yep, that's where they found the halfling body.
Yeah.
Did we check and see if there was hidden doors over here?
We found a ring on the halfling body that Ranarat has,
Mhm.
but we didn't really. No, we did inspect the room.
What did the ring
don't know.
do again?
You just found a ring. We never actually checked to see what it did. I think Matt actually did do a check of,
Yeah, it's a aquamarine metal.
but I think he did a check because he was looking because the halfling was hidden in the cabinet, so he was looking for secret entrances in there, I believe. So that room should be clear. Should.
Well, the halfling...
Yeah, he was hidden in that closet at the back.
He was hiding in there.
Yeah.
Probably because of the 5 giant spiders.
Touche.
And one that was in the room with him.
One giant spider.
You found a ring. He had a chain shirt and an explorer's pack.
I got the chainmail.
Can you even wear chainmail?
No.
You know who can?
No, I think it's in the bag of holding.
She cannot.
Bards?
Yeah, but
Bards,
it's a halfling chainmail. She's
Bards
not
can wear-
big enough.
chain, I believe. They can wear
Probably
medium
not
armor,
big
can they
enough.
not?
Oh, were you hinting at me?
Yeah.
I think it was like limited to padded or leather
Yeah,
armor
I-
for me,
I would
weirdly
assume-
enough.
Bard. Light armor.
Oh, look at that.
Make fun of my fucking armor choices.
You mean non-existent armor choices?
Yeah, you could have
I have padded armor.
had leather
What is that?
Yeah,
or
like what?
studded leather.
It's literally part of your starting equipment.
I was going for a preschool teacher vibe, not a BDSM vibe. Come on.
I don't know. I feel that teachers may need leather armor dealing with those little fuckers bite.
That would have given you studded
True.
leather armor would have given you an AC of 13 with your +1 to dexterity.
Never have been bit by a child, but I did have a kid who went, "Look what I learned," and then Charlie horsed me once, just like punched me in my thigh.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
When I was very, very young, single digits, I think I would have been under school age. So probably about 3 or 4. We had moved into a new house and we got a new babysitter. And she had her boyfriend over one day when she was watching us.
Mhm.
Well, me and my
Bad babysitter.
my 3 or 4-year-old fucking brain space, I felt that him trying to get frisky with her at our place was him trying to assault her. So I proceeded to rush him and bite him on the inside of his thigh, and I took a chunk out of him and the jeans he was wearing. So I literally like ha,
what is wrong with you?
and
Spiders.
well,
You're intense. Like, I took Taekwondo for the first time, and I was like 4, and I was like, you know what I learned? And I should do this to everybody. Left knee, right knee, weenie. Be happy that you weren't on base at the same time that Child Chase was on base.
oh
I
my
don't.
God.
Oh, we probably were.
The best.
yeah,
The best.
We were in Calgary.
that babysitter was not impressed with
No.
me, but
I was in Calgary as a child.
Apparently, I was a
We went
biter.
Yeah,
to after
I
it
just
closed.
hearing about it, I'm not impressed with you.
Okay.
You should be impressed. I was defending her honor.
Don't know if she was asking for it though. Was there resistance?
Consent.
Well, yes and no. It was a
What
different
the
age. It was a different age.
So, you guys have been slaving your way through here. I will
Living her way.
slaving your way. I will allow, if you guys want, to take a long rest. If you want to cozy up with these cocoons
Ooh.
and
Fucking rights in that halfling room. Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah.
Bish, yes. Bish, yes.
We're gonna push back down there and lock ourselves. I'm moving us on the map. Then we're having waffles.
and we're having waffles, right?
Come this way.
And in the morning, we're having waffles.
What about shrimps and prime rib?
I'm not carrying any of that. I'm not Australian.
How many?
They call them
How many
prawns.
hit dice do we get back with the long rest?
You will get
Half?
Half your hit dice back. Half. So the number of
long
levels you have, you get
rest.
half of that. So we're level 6, so we should get 3 hit dice back.
All right. So a long rest is a period of extended downtime, at least 8 hours long, during which characters sleep to perform light activities: reading, talking, eating, or standing watch for no more than 2 hours. If the rest is interrupted by a period of strenuous activity, at least 1 hour walking, fighting, casting spells, or similar adventuring activity, the characters must begin the rest again to gain any benefit from it. At the end of a long rest,
Yes.
a character regains all lost hit points. The character also regains
So the hit dice.
spent hit dice up to a number of hit dice equal to half the character's total number of them. Minimum 1 die. For example, if a character has 8 hit dice, he or she can regain 4 spent hit dice upon finishing a long rest. A character can't benefit from more than 1 long rest in a 24-hour period, and a character must have at least 1 hit point at the start of the rest to gain its benefits.
Done.
Done.
Heal.
Okay.
On to the next
so
one.
I will have everybody knock off 1 ration.
Boom.
Boom. Knock off
Buy ration.
5 gallons of water.
5
Boom.
gallons?
Liters.
It's
Yeah,
20
that's
liters.
20
5
liters.
liters. Water. Using. Okay, just.
I mean, you gotta wash, right? You can't drink that water.
using
wash
water,
Yeah, that's...
body.
No.
Are we snacking on the shit that we stole from that room? Because it's realistically been less than a day.
Okay, so exhaustion. All right,
Nah?
I just got a exhaustion 5e. All right.
Are we not?
What are we?
Are we ignoring
No,
Chase?
he's busy thinking
heard
and
you.
talking. Oh.
So what about
Hold on.
snacking on what? From where?
Snacking on the shit.
What's her face? Lady of the Wand, who just got kind of beat down.
Yeah. And all of our random snackies.
Or the, is it Miranda?
Yeah, all of
I
our
think?
snackies that we just tossed into a.
Oh,
That's
that
right
room,
now.
all the way up there. Yeah.
I think it was Miranda, wasn't it?
Was it Miranda?
Isn't that one of the checks from Sex and the City?
Miranda Lambert.
Have also provided the
There's more than one person named Miranda.
I don't think so.
Marina, I think it was. Wasn't it her name, Marina?
Melinda.
Minda.
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 That's right.
It's right there. Minda.
Okay, I just got to see how much food you got to eat. 1 meal, and the water is, I think it's 5 liters, 5 gallons. 5 gallons does seem like a lot, right?
Right?
I wasn't even drinking that much. in
Her
that
name
can.
was Minda!
Did Chase just catch up to us there?
Welcome back, Chase.
My headset died. My headset died.
Uh,
Guys, I figured it out. It's Minda.
Welcome to the conversation.
Right?
Had no audio or no
Audio.
microphone.
Yes.
I had no audio input or output. My apologies.
It was Minda. Found it, guys.
Hey guys, it's Minda.
Is that the title of the episode?
Yeah. So, what did you have from Minda? You were talking about you'd stolen a bunch of stuff off the
Okay.
table.
Okay, so
Yeah, the food. I thought we just fucking were like food eat a day, so are we not eating that instead of taking from our rations?
That'd
that
probably be
food was
wise.
in the room.
Sure.
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
have to
and
drink.
you said that we could take it, and then we never heard anything about that. But I'd rather eat like half a day old rotisserie chicken than cut into my rations.
Me too.
Okay, but they still need a gallon of water.
Yes.
4
We had
liters.
wine.
Lots of people used to use wine as their
Yeah, I
source of
don't- I
water.
don't
You're
care.
not wrong.
Gallon of liquid.
4 liters of wine. Woo! We're getting
Right?
Get
Get-
wrecked, yo.
Getting up.
especially.
I would also like to take this opportunity, Dave, to change into my pair of human-sized pants.
Human-sized pants. What were you wearing before? Were you wearing like non-human-sized pants?
I was not wearing pants at all. I was wearing a
A
skirt.
skirt.
Where'd you steal the pants from?
We found it like way back. But the crawly spiders and the way that Ranarat got swarmed, nope,
So
Nope.
what
or I did not like.
what you're saying is you're worried about heebie-jeebies in your creepy crawly area.
Yeah,
That's what your
I don't
leg
want
hair
to
is
get
for.
the
That's why you're
the
growing your
coochie
leg hair out. It
scooties.
stops them from coming up there.
Yep.
They can't get through the leg hair. They can't get to you.
Nope.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna put
Nope.
human-sized pants on. You're
Well,
Yes.
are
Do
you
you
gonna
also want a pair of shoes?
are you gonna give the skirt to Chitari because she does want a spider boy up there? So
sure had a spider boy up there.
No,
Uh,
no, I'm not.
yeah.
Oh
Maybe
shit!
that's the title of the episode.
Dave finally accepting my seduction. Yes.
Yeah, okay, no, I will allow you guys to, if you, you said you grab the food, so you can consume that food instead of marking off a ration. That is fair. If you want to go back there eventually
Woo!
to try to grab some more before it disappears, I don't know. It's a long
seems
haul.
plausible.
We should probably go back and check that.
Don't forget to reset your abilities that reset on long rests if you used any.
So all your
Yep.
long rests get redone. All your short rests get redone. You
Oh, do you
Sorcery
reset
points.
on a short rest?
no. So,
Long rest.
So if you're taking
But,
a
like-
long rest, you get all your
Yeah.
short rest things back too,
Gotcha.
right?
I am back to
'Cause
my
it's got a
full
built-in short
bardic
rest.
inspiration after only expending one. Nice.
You will be back at your full bardic inspiration.
You know, that's a pretty significant ability you have there to take a bardic inspiration dice away from their attack rolls and things like that. You should absolutely make use of more of those. That was critical there in saving probably I think Corey from that
Yeah,
one.
Raph, you should totally take part in when you have a bardic inspiration dice.
Which he will no longer have.
Well, that's how long
10
do those last?
Like 10
24
minutes.
hours or just 10 minutes? Oh yeah, no, that's
10
gone.
minutes.
I use it to power through some food. That's
Right.
what I do. Get, like the entire chicken.
Right, so you guys can have a long rest. You get your hit points back. You get your abilities back. You get spell points back. You are who's running watch? Well, you know what? We'll discuss watch next episode.
Yay!
To see if anything happens.
All right.
Yeah.
That's her then.
Love it.
Excellent. Thanks for all coming out,
I love it.
for
Love it.
enjoying another fun
Thanks,
filled
Dave.
episode of Dungeon Crawl Legacy of the Mad Mage.
Now just tell me that you remembered to hit record when you started.
Oh shit, we're supposed to record this?
That only happened like once.
Yeah, I thought you said you were recording Rat.
Yeah.
No, he said he's
got
got it. So
I think
I'm
that's what I saw in the group chat, wasn't it?
I'm so recorded
Mm.
up.
I was going to start the Skype call so that it wasn't so resource intensive for him
Well,
if his
It's
starting the call.
I don't know how that would have worked for recording. I don't know if I'd be able to record from your Skype call or not for the video.
Why not?
Because I got to use the NDI kind of thingy, this, that, the other, and it's just all fuckery. We'll have to try it out
Whole
someday.
lot of fucker.
Oh, also,
Indeed.
something that Chasey Poo thought of instead of arguing with Dave. If we're still doing the buy me the coffee thing, I thought it would be kind of interesting to do points if they would have failed this check, this would have been what were the rules. Like when I failed that Arcana check, what would have happened if I actually passed?
You want to? Do you
No,
want
that's
to know
meta
what
knowledge.
happened if you actually passed?
I just thought it'd be cool for like the buy me a coffee. That's what we have,
yeah,
right?
I think most people already know what would happen with the Arcana check.
Well, I didn't,
Yeah.
so
Spider swarms are immune to charm.
this is rude.
That is rude.
Well, because there's so many creatures
Yeah.
and so many
It's the
minds,
hive
it just
mind,
doesn't.
right? So it's right in the spell, and you mentioned it, and I was like,
But it's like an area effect, though.
right, but yeah, the whole spider mind thing. The swarms are immune to charm, so as much as you try, you can't charm them.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
It's the way it rolls. Yeah.
I thought it would work because it was like an area effect and not just a single creature, but okay.
No, it was
I mean,
a good.
you don't know what their relationship status is.
It was a good shot. I mean, if they weren't immune to charm, you would have had them. They would have all been asleep. It was well more than what they had for hit points, but unfortunately, there's just so many of them. It just doesn't. They have teeny tiny little minds.
Yep.
And they could have had teeny tiny little dreams. How cute would that have been?
Probably horrifyingly scary if you actually poked your head in there. Yeah, you wouldn't recover. You'd be messed up for.
You need to watch the video on that I put into the group chat then.
Yes, we do.
Flower cannon. Nope. Power of flower. Nope.
No.
Jumping spider vivarium.
Yep.
Easy and beautiful do-it-yourself setup. No.
It's so cute! Watch him eat the cricket!
You know what? I got
Watch him eat the cricket.
Eden's got a bearded gecko.
Yep.
And poor guy. I mean, he's living it. I say poor guy, but he's living his best life as he's hand-fed crickets. Because
Like daily.
I fucking hated feeding my bearded dragon crickets. I was like a super warm blood meal and like those silkworms and like the gecko food and like fruits and shit like that. I could not stand the fact that crickets do not shut the fuck up.
No, they don't. And it is weird because you got the little cricket terrarium kind of thing to try to keep them alive so they can be fed, right? And I don't know, they last a little bit longer in the terrarium than they do in a bag, but it seems once they get out of that terrarium and into the fucking basement that they live forever. They become eldritch fucking crickets and live forever. I can hear it like.
And that's why you need to move over to super warm silkworms and bloodworms and then feed him veggies.
Oh.
Jack likes crickets. He does pretty good. Yeah.
Apparently your crickets live to Eldritch God level, so clearly not well
only
enough.
if they escape out of the terrarium and get into the basement. Otherwise, they get fed to Jack.
It's true.
But I'll let you kids go. It's a good night, good time. I got to start editing and do all that fun stuff. And this will probably